Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and let's talk about Doctor Who. More specifically, will we get to see the 9th Doctor alongside Jodie Whittaker's Doctor? Well, the short answer is no, but the long answer is a little more interesting. In an interview by The Guardian published today, Christopher Eccleston opened up about his exit from Doctor Who. As we all know, Christopher Eccleston played the 9th Doctor during the Doctor Who relaunch back in 2005, responsible for bringing Doctor Who back in front of our faces. He played the Doctor for one season and then after that one season regenerated into David Tennant. Christopher Eccleston played the Doctor for one season, but it was what happened after his departure, after playing the Doctor for a single season, that's the interestingly murky part. You see, Christopher Eccleston has always been pretty vague about his reasoning for wanting to leave the show after one season. He seemed to always like the work that he was doing, so why did he only want to stick around for one season? Well, Eccleston had always cited the working conditions of the show for one of the big reasons for him leaving. That, and he didn't entirely agree with a lot of the people on the staff about certain aspects of the show. But he never really named names, he never really got into it, and it's just sort of been vague for the past few years. But in the interview, Eccleston said that after he left the show, he gave them a hit show, he left with dignity, and the BBC put him on a blacklist. He told The Guardian how difficult the BBC made it for him to work on British television, that he was vilified by the press, that he was abandoned. So much so that his agent told him, the BBC regime is against you. You need to get out of the country and wait for the regime to change. And so Christopher Eccleston went to work on blockbuster films in America, most notably Thor: The Dark World and G.I. Joe: Rise of Cobra, both films that he did not have good times working on. However, he has found acclaim working on HBO's The Leftovers, a show that I've heard a little bit about, but maybe now I definitely need to check out, because if he's happy in the role, it must be something good. But after hearing all of that, it's kind of understandable why Christopher Eccleston doesn't want to return to Doctor Who. He did the show, and like he said, he brought it back up into the spotlight. He gave them a hit show, he left, and they blacklisted him. That's enough to turn anybody away from wanting to return to a show that they actually maybe enjoyed doing, but if he didn't actually enjoy doing it, and even if some of the people that he didn't agree with are still working on the show, that's definite reason for him to not want to return to the show. I just said a lot of words and I'm not sure all of them were in the correct order, but I think you get what I mean. So it doesn't seem like we're going to get Doctor number 9 with Doctor number 13. Christopher Eccleston and Jodie Whittaker are not going to be doctors on the screen together, which is unfortunate because 9 is one of my favorite doctors. You should never skip 9. Don't ever skip 9. Although Eccleston has joked that he will return for Doctor Who's 100th anniversary special in the year 2063 when he is 99 years old. So we have that to look forward to, maybe? But at the very least, we have the Doctor Who 9th Doctor comic series, which is pretty entertaining, especially when you can hear his voice in your head when you're reading the comic panels. In the comments down below, let me know a previous Doctor that you would like to see alongside Jodie Whittaker, because it doesn't look like we're ever going to get to see 9 and 13 on the screen together. So which of the previous Doctors would you want to see alongside Jodie Whittaker? And I know it's the 12th day of March, and this is my 12th video in a row, but that does not mean that I'm going to be doing March Travis Says this year. The thing that I've done in previous years where I've done a video every single day in the month of March, probably not gonna do it this month, but I guess we'll see. I haven't really decided if I'm going to be doing it. This is the 12th day, so I'm about halfway through the month, so maybe I'll just cut my losses and stop here. It's a nice time to just be able to stop and then relax for a bit. Maybe you should tune in tomorrow to see if I'm going to be doing another video for this not March Travis Says, which is definitely not happening right now. But as always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow. If you decide to come back and look at the videos on my channel, there might be another video tomorrow. Haven't actually decided. I guess I will sleep on it. I'll figure out if there's going to be a video tomorrow at some point. Maybe. We'll see.